Hello people from YouTube, I'm Moe, but you may know me as Moedra. Some of you have been asking about the story behind my recent videos, which I know are not very clear, so I'll be explaining to you what's behind it. Also, English is not my first language, and you may have noticed that from my accent. Anyways, let's begin explaining the videos. Her name is Muna, a 21-year-old girl with some unsolved trauma from her past. The first time we see this character is in the video That's Not Me. I can't really say a lot of it. It's a representation of how she sees herself before doing something that people can see as a monstrosity. She accepts that part of her, calling herself a monster. It's not deeper than that, right? In the second video, Bye Bye Friend is introduced a new character who is just addressed as a friend of Muna. At first she's thinking if she's actually doing what is in her mind, but then goes for it, pretending to be in danger so it's easier that friend trusts her until she kills him. And you may be wondering why. Well, you'll understand that later. In its dawn, we see how Muna has killed someone else, being the first time that we see she kills for someone, but not actually the first time she does it. Now, it's important to say the reason of it. She killed for people that has been abused. Now we have a different perspective of what she does and why she does it. She was one of them too. She is one of them too. The difference is she actually took justice by her own hands. Muna is not the hero of the story. She's not really a good person, if you may have noticed. It's like some type of hero from Death Note, but also really different. At the end of the video, we see the girl who contacted Muna to do her dirty work. Next we have what we all know is the most successful video of the series, one a Candy, who tells the story about a young girl who was actually abused by someone who we see as a pig later on the video. Also, the girl, Juliet, mentions the Red Rabbit, who is Muna's internet persona, her alias. Muna goes to find the pig, who thinks she's actually a minor, and ends his life right in the spot. The pig is not related to Juliet in any form. Someone asked if he was her father. He's not. In the last video that I made, which is Oyasumi, we get to see Kei, a detective who is investigating the recent murders in Roswell City. At first, we see a dream from her past in an abusive household with a really Christian mother. She wakes up and realizes that it's already too late and she decides to go home. It starts raining and then her first interaction with Muna happens, which she doesn't know, but is the person she's looking for and was in her way to kill another person. So, recapping, Muna is a 21-year-old girl who was abused by a friend when she was younger, and after years of lamenting herself, she's sunk by her own evil and decides to do justice on her own and do justice for other people. Some questions that you may have. Is she from the police? No, she's not. She only kills for girls? No. She also kills for anyone that has been abused. Anyone can be helped by the Red Rabbit, who is actually a friend. Well, that will be explored later. Mei Mei is a mad girl and the devil herself. She likes lamps and see people decay, has a really toxic personality, and lies about everything. Is not someone you should trust definitely, and has a lot of enemies everywhere. Why? Well, we see. Juliet is just a 13-year-old girl, insecure with a dysfunctional and caring family and gets involved with Muna after finding her somewhere on the internet. And she sees Muna as her savior. She's obsessed with Muna and her work. Later on, they have a sisterly-like relationship. Kay is a 25-year-old detective who is investigating the recent murders in Roseville City. She managed to escape from an abusive home and later joined the city police department as a detective. Also, I want to say that I don't support any of the things that my characters do, any of their actions or their beliefs. I don't want you to see them as heroes because there are not heroes in this story. These people are bad people. That's actually the point. Well, this is all the basic information that you need to know, and I can say more than that because it will be a spoiler. So I hope that this explanation was helpful for you to understand a little bit more of this world. My world that I made in my head, yes. If you want to see more about this story, you can subscribe. And if you want, like this video and leave a comment. I'll be reading every comment that I get. So don't be shy and say something. Or not. If you're shy, it's okay. It's okay. Well, that's all. See you next time. Bye bye.